I'm Emma Reid and I'm a partner here at Cottons in our rugby office. I've been with Cottons over 20 years now, started as a trainee accountant through to partner.
I'm Will Smart, managing partner, and I sort of flip between all of our offices. I also trained with Cottons a lot longer ago than Emma did, and have had some breaks, but came back.
I think for me it's that the leadership team of Cottons so genuinely want it to be a good place to work. I think we all know that we can do what we can with salary and benefits and that sort of thing, but ultimately it comes down to people wanting to be here, and that often comes down to culture and atmosphere and environment and getting on with the team, enjoying each other's company. We found that post-COVID, people have chosen to come back into the office just because they like to be around each other. They don't want to miss out on what's going on, and creating that so that people go to bed each night excited to come in the next day, that is what we're here for. I think what we make sure we're doing is that we recruit the right amount of people for the right job, so that people aren't overstretched, they're not working long hours, they don't have lots of pressure put on them. We don't have an overtime culture. Of course, there are times in the year where more work is required, but generally we do make sure we've got the right people for the right job. People have that work-life balance. If they want to pop out during the day for an appointment, to walk the dog, or whatever they want to do, they can move their hours around accordingly. And that flexibility seems to work well for people as well.
I'd also say that we put a lot of emphasis on training, equipping our people to do their job in a good way, and also I'd say the biggest sort of thing I've tried to concentrate on over the last few years is communication with staff both ways, so that we know how our staff are feeling, and we really value their feedback. So we have a lot of surveys and we get teams together and things like that, so that we can really listen and understand what our staff want and how they feel.
It certainly is hard, but we do it. The annual conference is one thing that brings us all together, so we can, our theme this year, getting our ducks in a row, so that's literally what we're trying to do with everybody, make sure they all have the same message, they've all got the same purpose, they're all delivering the same things to clients. So the annual conference really helps, but during the year we do other things to get everybody together, be it social occasions or other training events, but of course it does come with challenges on scale.
Yeah, I think we've vastly increased the amount of firm-wide communications that we have. People think of marketing as something that you do to get new clients, but marketing is actually to all stakeholders in the business, including employees. And we have a fantastic marketing team who do some great communications out to our employees. When someone joins the firm, we have a light-hearted bio that's published, so that people know a little bit about them. It's just good communication again.
I think for us and for the staff, it would be great recognition, because as I say, we do genuinely want to be the best employers. We try and think that through very thoroughly as to all the different areas that we can cover. We ask for their feedback, so we're not just assuming what makes us a good employer, we're actually taking that from the staff and fitting accordingly. And I think just to win would be that recognition, that just to tell us, yes, you have done a good job.
Nice. And for you, Will?
Yeah, I think we hear very good things from our staff, and it'd be nice to get the recognition outside the firm. It's certainly reflecting in the performance of the firm, and it'd be great to get that recognition.
We have a strong acquisition strategy, and last year we actually did an acquisition here in Rugby, and in terms of the staff and the employees, there was a couple of really important things. One, that we needed to embed them within the team, so they felt part of our office, so they felt at home, so they felt happy with our systems and processes. The other thing was to make sure that they were skilled, or upskill them to the level of the rest of our staff, because often when we do acquisitions, through no fault of the individuals themselves, they haven't had the same training opportunities that we're able to provide here. So the quality of the service they're able to carry out is not always up to scratch as to what we need. So we do need to quickly analyse what they can and can't do and where the skill gaps are, and provide them with the relevant training to bring them in line where they want to be.
Very good.
Yeah, I think it's been really positive. I mean, we have a load of the team here tomorrow going off to Amsterdam together. And that includes a complete mix of people that have been in Cottons for a number of years and people that have joined us within the last year or two on acquisitions. So they've organised that off their own back as a social thing. So I think they're happy.
That's good volumes.
I think we often get the feedback that people, sort of didn't know what they were missing. So we also recently made an acquisition in Lutterworth, and a lady who works with us there made a comment to me the other day that she was having a great day, and I asked her why, and it was because she was using some tech that she hadn't used before, and it was making her life a lot easier, which goes back to what Emma said a few moments ago.